The boxing world watched with bated breath on March 2, 2025. Two talented lightweights, Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamont Roach Jr., stepped into the ring at Barclays Center. It was a clash of styles, a battle for supremacy. Davis, the heavy hitter, the knockout artist; Roach, the technician, the crafty boxer. Both men carried their own stories, their own paths to this moment. Davis, hailing from Baltimore's tough streets, had risen to become a world champion. His power was undeniable, his presence electrifying. He carried an aura of invincibility. Roach, on the other hand, had honed his skills in the gyms of Washington, D.C. He was the underdog, the challenger with a point to prove. He brought grit, determination, and a belief in his own ability. The fight was billed as a showcase for Davis, a chance to further cement his legacy. But Roach had other plans. He was determined to upset the apple cart, to shock the world. The stage was set for a night of high drama, a night where reputations were on the line. The lights dimmed, the crowd roared, and the bell rang for the first round. The early rounds were a study in contrasts. Davis, the aggressor, stalked Roach. He unloaded his trademark power punches looking for the knockout blow. Roach, light on his feet, circled, jabbed, and moved. He used his agility to evade Davis's power. Rounds went by and the fight took on a rhythm. Davis pressed forward, relentless in his pursuit. Roach, though often on the defensive, landed his share of counters. He showcased his boxing IQ, his ability to adapt and frustrate. The crowd, sensing an upset brewing, roared with each Roach flurry. Davis, however, remained a constant threat. His power was undeniable, his single shots capable of ending the fight in an instant. Roach, though showing incredible heart and resilience, had to be wary. The tension in the arena was palpable. Each punch thrown, each block made, carried the weight of the moment. The ninth round arrived, and with it a moment that would forever be etched in the fight's narrative. Davis, seemingly tiring from Roach's elusive style, took a knee. The crowd gasped. Had Roach hurt Davis? Was this the beginning of the end? Referee Steve Willis stepped in, waving off the action. But instead of ruling a knockdown, he signaled that Davis had slipped. Roach and his corner erupted in protest. They argued vehemently that Davis had taken a knee, that it should be a knockdown. The replay, shown on the big screen, was inconclusive. It was a judgment call, and Willis had made his decision. But the controversy had ignited. The fight resumed, the controversy casting a long shadow. Davis, given a reprieve, seemed to regain some energy. Roach, visibly frustrated, continued to box intelligently. The championship rounds were tense, both fighters leaving everything in the ring. When the final bell rang, the air was thick with anticipation. Who had done enough to earn the victory? Section 4. Judging the judges' scorecards and the shadow of doubt. The answer, as it turned out, was far from clear. One judge scored the fight 115 to 113 for Davis. The other two judges, however, saw it 114 to 114. The result, a majority draw. The crowd erupted in a mix of cheers and boos, reflecting the divisive nature of the decision. The ninth round controversy hung heavy over the outcome. Had Willis ruled a knockdown, deducting a point from Davis, the result would have been a split decision victory for Roach. The debate raged on social media, in boxing gyms, and on sports talk shows. Was it a slip or a tactical knee? Had the referee's decision robbed Roach of a career-defining win? The fight, initially billed as a showcase for Davis, had instead become a referendum on judging and officiating in boxing. The controversy overshadowed the heart and skill displayed by both fighters. It left a bitter taste in the mouths of many, a sense that justice hadn't been served. Section 5. The future beckons. Rematch or new horizons. In the aftermath of the fight, both Davis and Roach expressed a desire for a rematch. Davis, eager to erase the stain of the draw and prove his dominance. Roach, feeling robbed of victory, hungry for another shot at the champion. The boxing world, captivated by their first encounter, eagerly awaited news of a second fight. A rematch would offer both fighters a chance to write a new chapter. Davis to showcase his killer instinct, to silence the doubters. Roach to demonstrate his championship medal, to prove that his performance was no fluke. The boxing world held its breath, waiting for the rematch to be made. The Davis-Roach fight, regardless of its controversial ending, had injected new life into the lightweight division. It was a fight filled with drama, skill, and controversy. It was a fight that demanded a sequel, a chance to settle the score and determine once and for all who truly reigned supreme.